Hi everyone, I'm Michelle F. Guzman. Gandang araw sa inyo lahat. So in this video, I will share my reflection about the Supreme Court case entitled Christian Cadahas Y. Cabias versus People of the Philippines. So, short summary in this video. Ang case na ito ay tungkol sa isang child pornography na ginagawa through social media, particularly is the Facebook Messenger. So, I will discuss what is this case, what are the facts, at ano yung mga issue, anong mga ruling ng Supreme Court, and also, ano yung mga natutunan ko regarding in this case. So, first, let's answer the first question. What is the case all about? Ang case na ito ay tungkol ito sa isang adult na nakipag-communicate online sa isang minor at humingi siya ng sexually explicit photos. The accused Christian Cadahas, Y. Cabias, was charged for violating the Anti-Child Pornography Act after he convinced a 14 years old to send a nude photos through Facebook Messenger. And because sa online nangyari ang act, the case also fall under the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012. So, for the second question, what are the facts of this case? Well, based sa facts ng case, ang accused ay 24 years old habang ang victim ay tinatawag na AAA ay 14 years old lamang. They communicated through Facebook Messenger and became close over time. During their conversation, hinikayat niya yung bata na magpadala ng mga nude explicit photos. At doon nalaman ito ng mother ng victim. Nang makita niyang nakalagin pa ang Facebook account ng anak niya, she read the messages, took the screenshot of the conversation and photos, and these were used as a evidence against the accused. So, for the number 3, what are the issue in this case? Sa totoo may dalawang main issue sa kaso na ito. First is whether the Facebook Messenger messages and photos are admissible as evidence, even if they were obtained by a private individual. Ang argument ng accused ay na-violate daw ang kanyang right to privacy. Second, whether the prosecution was able to prove beyond reasonable doubt that the accused committed the child pornography and whether the penalty imposed was correct. So for the fourth question, what is the ruling of the Supreme Court? The Supreme Court affirmed the conviction of the accused. Sinasabi ng court na admissible ang Facebook messages and photos because the constitutional right to privacy mainly protects individuals from government intrusion. Hindi sa actions ng private individual since voluntary na sinare ng accused ang messages, wala na siyang reasonable expectation of privacy. The court also stated that child pornography is a crime meaning it is inherently wrong. Dahil dito, the accused was sentenced to reclusion perpetua or life imprisonment plus multa with fine of 1 million pesos. So for our last question, what my takeaways from this case? Well, marami akong natutunan sa kasong ito. First is the case shows how important it is to protect minors, especially in online platforms where abuse can easily happen. Second is I learned that the digital messages and social media content can be valid evidence in court as long as they are properly presented. Third is third in this case reminds us that the right to privacy is not absolute. Kapag kusa mo shinare ang messages mo sa iba, may limit na ang privacy na pwede mong i-claim. And for the lastly, this case made it clear that the consent of a minor is never valid, and adults must always be responsible for their action. So that's all, everyone. So for the conclusion of this video, ang Supreme Court decision na ito ay nagsishow that the law takes the crimes against children very seriously, especially in the digital age. Anyway, that's all in this video. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pakikinig.